Hi, I'm Sarah Stockham, and if you have been following me for a while, you know that I am an ambassador for Reiki. I have seen lives literally change, not just my own, but lives of people that I care deeply for, and lives of strangers who have asked for help. I have seen their lives changed. Why do I continue to get into the arena? Why do I continue to be somebody who continues to have conversations with strangers about Reiki? The reason is because I believe that we are each individually an expression of the divine, the one that I call Papa. And in that space, life can touch us. And in that space of life touching us, sometimes it leaves toxic energy. Sometimes there's suffering that goes along with it. Let me just share an example from this last week. I had been invited to meet somebody for coffee. They were introduced to me by somebody else. And normally in this particular situation, because of how it came about, I would usually have just responded with, let's just email back and forth and let's see if I can help you with what you're working on. But I was guided to actually meet this person for coffee in person. And as I was sharing with my husband that morning that I was going to be doing this, he looked at me and said, why didn't you do the email thing, knowing that that would be something that I would do? And I said, I don't know. I have a space this morning on my calendar. It was free. I was just led to offer it. And I'm going to go do this. And I'll be at school on time to do the rest of the things I'm supposed to do today. And so in that space then, as I'm talking with this person, the conversation turns to, who are you, and tell me about your life, right? And it's the first time I've ever seen this person. These are just natural conversations that we have with people. And in that space, they began to share things that had nothing to do about the original ask, but about deep grieving that they were doing, about hurts that will last a lifetime, about how just a few months ago their life was fully rocked and turned upside down. It wasn't what I was there to talk about. I was there as a elementary music teacher to talk about elementary music. I wasn't there in my Reiki practice to meet this person and talk about Reiki, and yet in that space came up this conversation about how even in grief that we are loved. And so why do I continue to be somebody who continues to share with people about the deep healing that can happen? Because I believe that we are an energetic expression of the divine, and that life can touch us, and that we don't need to live life on the platform of, I will be hurt the rest of my life. Yes, life touches us. Yes, our life is impacted, but we can also come into this space of the fullness of grace, of the fullness of love. Which leads me to invite you to listen once again to Andrea Bocelli and Celine Dion singing the song The Prayer, written by David Foster, and the lyric by Carol Bayer Sager. And I invite you to go into a translation that translates the part in Italian, so that you are listening to the song while you are watching the translation of those words. Powerful. It is a song of safety. It is a song longing for and asking for, just like every child needs to find a place to be safe. Know that I am sending you Reiki. Know that I care about you. I am delighted that you are here. And I invite you to leave comments below.